And again, I've forgotten what I was going to say. What was it?
We can create a perfect world in our heads.
So welcome to our long-awaited van tour. It's been a long time coming.
It's been 6 months in the making.
Yeah. Lots of you followed from the very beginning, but we have finally pretty much finished the van.
We're currently parked up in a nice, quiet little spot in the north of Belgium. It's cold, it's cloudy, it's a bit damp today, so we thought we will show you around Sophia. So as you can see, she is a Mercedes Sprinter. She's a 2012 plate, long wheelbase, high roof.
Bit of a beast to drive.
Bit of a beast to drive, bit of a beast to get used to. When we bought her, we did make a few alterations to the outside first. So the first was to add this side window, just to let a lot more light in. And if we go round, we also added, or we had a company add for us, this little sort of porthole window, just so that we can have a little bit of fresh air in through the back and then through the sides also, you know, pulls air through. We also, because we knew we were going to be a lot of driving in what's going to be some harsh weather, we upgraded the tyres to all-terrain tyres, and we also added a full-length roof rack so that we can mount our solar panels on, and if we have to, we can put something else up at the far end. This is everything we have now for the next 6 months. I'll start this side with the electrics. I won't go into full lots of detail, we've got that in a previous video, but I'll give you a quick overview. We have 200 amp hour lithium batteries, which are powered or charged through 2 ways, or possibly 3 ways. So we've got our MPPT charge controller, which is taking 480 watt solar panels. We've got 3 solar panels, which we've got 480 watts. We've also got the Sterling battery to battery charger, so that's connected to our starter battery, so that when we're driving and the starter battery hits over 14.4 volts, it kicks in and starts charging our battery there, so it never actually so it won't actually drain our starter battery. Also, we've got our mains hookup. So just in case we're somewhere that has hookup, we can, you know, run our stuff off there. Or if we need, for some reason, need to charge these batteries, we've also got a battery charger pack which we can plug into here and then hook up to mains. So that's our electrics. On our water side, here we have a 50 litre fresh water tank, which easy enough to fill up. A lot of places we've been have hoses and everything we can fill up, but we've got a couple of bottles in there that we fill up and top up when needed. Oh, we've got our inverter right at the back there, which will turn our 12 volt into 240 volts, so it charges our laptops for when we're working, or if we need to charge any of the camera batteries. We've got a 12 volt system, but yeah, everything, all electrical down this side, all the water this side.
Okay, and now for the inside of the van. So if we start in the entranceway, we have got on the step here some, what's it called? I always forget the name of this, coir kind of mat that we just picked up a roll of it from B&Q and then just cut it to size, and with some self-adhesive spray stuck that down. So this just kind of helps keep the van clean. We've also got our gas refill point down here as well, which is kind of just nicely tucked out of the way. We also have a second mat, because at the minute it's coming into the middle of winter and it's cold and rainy. We just wanted another mat just to kind of make sure we keep the inside of the van nice and clean. And this one is a little bit big, but we love it. It's kind of perfect for the job, so this is a nice little buy. Okay, so this is our gorgeous kitchen area. We have just built it along the bulkhead. We haven't kind of bent it around or anything. Padded the bulkhead, made a little escape hatch if we need it, and also built a headliner shelf so that we can have storage up here, which is actually proving to be the most useful storage in the van because it's the easiest to get to, really. So we're very, very happy with that, and there's a load of space behind here. We just keep kind of extra towels, bits and bobs, toiletry bags and all that kind of stuff up here. and some bread. We have built these little shelves out of an old bookcase that Ben's dad had, but they actually don't really fit that much, do they? They're quite narrow. But we've got some little presents from friends that we've got up here. We picked this up in Iceland when I was there for my birthday. She's our little Icelandic witch. But yeah, we can fit a few bits up here, so that's just a little kind of extra tiny storage on the bulkhead. Then we come to our kitchen. We've gone for a kind of country style kitchen. We've got an oak worktop, but it's a 27mm, so it doesn't weigh too much. We decided to build the kitchen quite far out, and it's given us this kind of extra, like a larder cupboard, little pantry cupboard, which is again really, really useful. It's good for cutlery, like bottles of stuff, and it's just really, really handy to have that kind of extra long storage space. We've got a cupboard here, which again, just extra kitchen storage. All of these are on latches and magnets to stop them coming open. We've also got a CRX 50 fridge from, is it Dometic?
Dometic, yeah.
Dometic CRX 50 fridge, which is perfect and does the job very nicely. Moving over to our cooker, we have a gas or LPG cooker and oven and grill, and we've used it every single day. It is amazing, isn't it? We've just got, yeah, a nice oven in there, the grill is under here, and then the 2 hob stove on the top. And yeah, this is a perfect little bit of kit. It's a Voyager 4500. It's a really well priced kind of marine / camper van oven. We love that. Storage underneath there as well for pots and pans. Just tidy that. This is where we keep our wastewater, and it's also got a gas locker in it. We have an 11kg gas tank from Gassit, which again we refill by that point by the door. And then up here we have our sink. We have a nice little copper sink which we picked up from eBay. It's actually a really nice size to wash pots in. It was a 30 centimeters diameter, so it's also quite deep as well. So we sunk the sink in and then cut out a bit of the worktop as kind of a lid for it, just to give us a little bit more space. We also installed a Fiamma 28 turbo roof vent in crystal, which means it's got the clear top, so it lets some light in, and this provides some nice airflow with our little vent window at the back of the van as well. Okay, and here we have our L-shaped seating area. Both of us work from home and are going to be working while we're on the road, so to have a big seating area is a big priority for us, and the L shape means that we can kind of relax and sit down and watch stuff on our laptops as well. It's a really nice relaxing space as well as just somewhere to work. We have a 750mm square,
I think.
700 by 700mm tabletop. This is perfect for us. We both have, you know, decent sized laptops, and they both fit on here, and we can work quite comfortably here together, which is really good. Under each seat we have storage. Under this seat we have our diesel heater, which we have already used a little bit because it has been quite cold. Here we've got some extra food storage and a couple of books, and then under here, this is the hardest one to get to because of where it is in the L shape, so we store stuff in here that we don't need very often, but they're quite deep seats, so they do provide a lot of extra storage, which is really handy. To our switching panel, you'll see we have a copper light switch. Our lights, we picked up these bulkhead lights just from an online lighting store, and then connected them with some exposed copper piping. And then we have kind of run this down to a copper switching panel. So that's our lights. So this is our really comfortable, awesome, amazing bed. The dimensions of it, if I remember right, is 6 foot long by 5'3" wide, and it is full width. We're both quite tall, so we wanted to obviously sleep this way. And we are so comfortable in this bed. We got it from Mattress Man, and it is a custom size pocket spring. I think it's pocket spring. Didn't really want a foam mattress because I think they're not always that comfy, but this is amazing, and we've had some really good nights in this, haven't we? Above the bed we have our storage. This is my stuff and this is Ben's side. These are just cupboards that, you know, we can keep all our clothes in. We've got toiletries in there as well, and just bags and clothes, and it's amazing what you can fit in. There's all my jumpers and stuff. We have our summer clothes in a box in the garage area as well, so we can kind of split the storage. One of my favourite things that Ben made in the van build is this little window shelf for our vent window. He's built it so it's kind of proud and sitting away from the wall, and it's just we stained it the same stain as the ceiling and the bulkhead, which is a walnut stain from Osmo, and it's just, I love it. It's so nice. We've got a little curtain here which we can pull across when we need to, and yeah, it's just a gorgeous little detail on this wall that I really like. So that is a quick tour of our van. It's taken us about 6 months to build. We started back in May. We've vlogged the entire build series. Every week we've managed to get a vlog out, haven't we? I'll put links in the description to most of the main things that we've used in the van, but if there's anything in particular, you'll probably find it in one of the old videos, or just drop us a message and we'll be happy to tell you where we pick stuff up from. So
thank you for all the support we've had right from the very beginning, all the lovely comments we've had from everyone.
They've definitely kept us going.
Yeah.
It's not been an easy van build. I don't think any van build is easy.
It's definitely a lot harder than we thought, but again, thank you to everyone who has subscribed and has left wonderful comments. So
now that we've finished the van, our plan is we're going to be living full time in her. So the plan is to drive around Europe for the next at least 6 months. We have our MOT in April of next year, so we're going to be back in the UK for then, but our plan is to travel around the world in her full time, starting with Europe. Starting with Belgium. Yes. That's it for this week. Yeah, thank you for watching. And I wasn't looking at the camera, I was just saying it to you. Oh, yeah. Thank you for watching. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. No, I lost it. Okay, right. There was too much pressure. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what was the name? So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Should we do that again so you know? Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, I've forgotten what I was going to say. What was it? So that's it for the van tour, and thank you so much for watching. Join us next week for our first travel vlog in the van, which is very exciting. Okay. Bye. Bye.